had a very strange dream tonight. And it was strange in a sense that it was not strange at all. Well, it sounds weird when I say it, but it's true. Usually my dreams are very, very, well, I have very vivid dreams, always had. In my teenage years and my early 20s, well, until my mid 20s, until 27, I had recurring nightmares, 2 recurring nightmares. I actually ended up smoking weed quite a lot just to not have those dreams anymore, and it didn't even work. They would just come back, same nightmares over and over. After some shadow work, they stopped completely. I never had those dreams again. But this dream I had tonight, it was so normal. I actually dreamt of my town here, that I went up to one of the streets that I haven't really explored for some reason, but I remember that I was looking for something, a flower, mullein, well, the high ones with the yellow flowers, they have medicinal purpose. Well, I was looking for those, and I found them, I mean, a lot of them, and I started picking them, and I felt someone there with me the whole time, and it wasn't approving or angry or hostile. It just felt like somebody was observing me, like they were looking through the window, and that was all there was to the dream. I spent my entire dream picking those yellow flowers of those plants, and that was one of the most normal dreams I have ever had. And the thing is that in my dreams, people familiar with shamanism, they will notice that there is an upper world, a middle world, and an underworld. And I could always tell where I am when I have those dreams, because I only have to look at the sky. When I'm in the underworld, it is always dark, nighttime. In the middle world, it's always dreary. You know, it's light, it's daylight, but it's like there's a heavy cloud cover. And the sun doesn't, I mean, it's daylight, but the sunlight doesn't really get through. It only happened once that I went to the upper world. And that was one of the most beautiful dreams that I ever had. I had it last year during a rather dark period. And I remember things got better for me from then on up here. I woke up with a very blissful feeling from that dream. And in that dream, I was sitting in a train and it was going. And even though to my eyes, it was going like a train goes, just straight ahead. But I somehow knew that we were going up, that we were, even though it looked like we were going that, we were actually going this way. And in that train were other people with me, people that I had known from my past and that I had particularly fond memories of. And the moment we stepped out of the train, we stepped in this grass field full of wild flowers. But it wasn't us in a physical body anymore. The moment we got off, we were transformed into these wisps of luminescent fog, but it wasn't really fog. It seemed, it had a light source from within, and everybody had a different color, a very rich and vibrant color. I don't remember which color I had, only the ones that I saw. And then upon closer inspection, the grass field and those flowers, they looked like grass and flowers, but wasn't. It was crystal. Every flower, every petal, every little piece of grass was just crystal, and it made a little sound, like when the wind went through it. You could, this very sweet and ethereal sound. That was really, I really think that I saw the shamanic upper world. The only time I can remember. Wow, it was a really beautiful dream. I woke up from that with such a blissful feeling. Maybe it's for the best. I only had it once, otherwise it would maybe take away from how nice it felt to have a dream like that. Also, the sky was blue. It was sunny and blue, clear sky without clouds. Very vibrant colors, though. I have never been able to get into those shamanic states while I'm awake. Well, that's not entirely true, but I've never been able to go into that trance. Maybe because I guess I just have a block there, sort of fear that if I do that, maybe it will permanently alter me or I won't be able to get back. I think it's something like that. But I do go in my dreams. And I've had dreams that came true. In the beginning of this whole Rona debacle, I had a dream of descending down a staircase. It was very, very dark. But it had a lantern on one of the walls. And it had a triangle, an upside down triangle. And in it, there was a symbol that later that year became of great significance to me. And I met somebody under that symbol as I was walking down. And he told me, like, are you sure you want to go down this road? Because I wouldn't advise it. But I ignored him and I went anyway. And yeah, that came true. Later, I probably should not have gone down that road in something in my waking life, my daily life. I don't really want to get into it because it's personal, but that was one of those dreams that were very memorable and profound. That's why I started to write down my dreams as well, because I don't want to miss something. Because you forget your dreams. Very often you think, oh yeah, I'll write my dream down after I had my cup of coffee. You walk out of the bedroom and you have already forgotten your dream. In fact, you have already forgotten that you have forgotten the dream. Strange how that works. Yeah, I just wanted to say a bit about that. Other than that, I don't really have much to say. I have something else going on later tonight that you will undoubtedly know of soon enough. It's a surprise.